everyone. How's everyone doing on this awesome day? I am Andrea, one of your admins right here in our awesome Facebook group, Living with Power and Purpose. And we are so honored to have you a part of our positive community. I had a quite emergency this evening, but you are important, so I decided to still come on with you, and we are not going to be long, okay? So thank you so much for joining Tea Talk. Welcome everyone to Tea Talk. We are glad that you are here today. Again, I'm Andrea, one of your admins right here in Living with Power and Purpose, and your other admin is Patricia. Thanks for being a part of our positive community. We are honored to have you with us. Please join us, everyone, every Monday for Healthy Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Next session is tomorrow. Yay! Next session is tomorrow. So join us, okay, right here in Living with Power and Purpose private Facebook group at 8:30 p.m. on Monday. Join us every other Friday for Fantastic Friday. Yay! The next session is September the 29th at 7 o'clock p.m. Also, please join us the last Saturday or Sunday of each month for a Tea Talk at 7 p.m. Do you have your cup of tea? If you do not have a cup of tea, coffee, water, go grab you some, okay? And while you joining us today, also these lovely cups you can get right on Living with Power and Purpose.com. You can buy these cups that have our logo on it. Also, you can buy t-shirts, handbags. There are some awesome things you can get right on Living with Power and Purpose website. You can also get an awesome book I wrote last year, I believe, called Breakthrough Confessions, the book, and Breakthrough Confessions journal right there on livingwithpowerandpurpose.com. So go visit it today. We come together to chat and talk about some great topics. So hope to see you next month, same place and same time. Hi Clarence, how are you? Hi Sherry, thanks so much for joining us today. Hi Andre, thank you so much. It's nice to have you on with us today. Hi Frederick, it's nice to see you today. Let's do an icebreaker to make everyone feel comfortable. So I'm going to ask you 2 questions, okay? You can answer the questions by putting it in the chat. What's your favorite color to wear during the winter? What's your favorite color you like to wear during the winter? My favorite color is, I love the color red. I love red, but also I like wearing black. So black is one of my favorite colors, but red is really my favorite colors. Do you have a color that you like wearing during the winter? Another question I would like to ask. These are icebreaker questions, okay? Just to loosen us up. What's your favorite pastime or free time? What do you like to do during your free time? I like to get a hot cup of tea, hot cup of coffee, or a cold glass of water. That's my favorite pastime. And I'll sit and relax and watch a funny movie. That's relaxing to me. So what do you like to do? What's your favorite pastime or free time? Reading a book, going exercising, what type of things you like to do? If anyone would like to answer that question, you can put it in the chat and I'll share it with others. I want you to interact because we are all here together. You are free to say anything. I will be happy to share it. And if you want to join the session, you can put in there you want to join, and I'll see if I can put you on. If you have anything you would like to say to encourage us, you are welcome to do so, okay? Just to let you know. So what I want to talk about today, we're going to be short. Like I said, I had a slight emergency, so forgive me for being a few minutes late. But I need to go continue to check on things. But I stopped for a moment to come and do Tea Talk, because that's what I promise to do. Every end of the month, we do Tea Talk, either Saturday or Sunday at 7 o'clock p.m. So let's talk about 3 things to a happy life. 3 things to help us live, laugh, and enjoy our lives. Scientists have found that the 3 things that make people most happy are pleasure, doing things you enjoy. You enjoy swimming. You enjoy listening to music. You enjoy playing the instrument. Another thing that makes people happy, engagement. Feeling interested in your activities and connected with others. Another one is meaningful. Feeling like what you do matters. It matters. However, pleasure is the least likely of these 3 to bring true joy. So pleasure is the least of those. And I find out if you have like a relationship, sometimes that brings you joy. If you have a healthy relationship, because it's good to talk with someone, to laugh. Sometimes you may go to the movies or look at the movies at home. So that's something that can really help you have a happier life. But it must be a healthy relationship. Taking good care of yourself is another factor in happiness. Exercising is great for your body and your mood. It helps you live a healthier life and relieves stress. It is possible to build a happy life, but for most of us, it's not easy. Sometimes we are too busy. Sometimes we are doing things to please others, and we're not really thinking about ourselves. Let's look at something else that helps us live a happy life. Positive thinking. Can you say that with me? Positive thinking. That's something else that can help us to live a happier life. Positive thinking, it reduces stress. Positive thinking just means that you approach unpleasantness in a more positive and productive way. You think the best is going to happen, not the worst. Positive thinking often starts with self-talk. If your thoughts are mostly positive, you're likely a person who practices positive thinking. Understanding positive thinking and self-talk. Let's talk about those 2 things, because sometimes we don't understand what it means to have self-talk. I do it all the time. If something's going on in my life, negative, I might say, this is going to work out. I know this is going to work out. At the end, this is going to work out. I may not see positive right now, but at the end of this situation, it's all going to work together for my good. That's how I encourage myself with self-talk. Positive thinking doesn't mean that you keep your head in the sand and ignore life's less pleasant situations. Positive thinking just means that you approach unpleasantness in a more positive and productive way. You're not ignoring the negative that's going on in your life. You're not ignoring the light bill that's due. You're not ignoring that you don't have enough money to write the book. But you are thinking positive. Something is going to work out for me to write this book. Something is going to work out for me to pay this light bill. That's positive thinking. You think the best is going to happen, not the worst. So you are looking for the best to happen in this situation, and you are thinking that way. Positive thinking often starts with self-talk. Self-talk is the endless stream of unspoken thoughts that run through your head. Your mind, I'm telling you, your things that goes on in our head can keep going and going. We can keep allowing the negative thinking, which I call thinking, or we can allow the positive thoughts. The positive thoughts will rule out those negative thoughts that help us live a more joyful life, a life of happiness and stress-free. So we can think positive thoughts over everything. We can think the best of every situation, because truly things usually works out for our good. That's not the end of our story. Whatever's going on in our lives that's negative, that is not the end of our story. Some positive will come about if we just hold on a little longer. These automatic thoughts can be positive or negative. The things we are thinking can be positive or negative. Some of your self-talk comes from logic and reason. Other self-talk may arise from misconceptions that you create because of lack of information. Things we're just thinking the negative is going to happen because we didn't get it. The whole rundown was really going on, or we're just thinking the negative anyway of something that's going on in our lives. We're not allowing that situation to work out where we can have the positive thoughts, knowing that it's all going to work out. Everything is going to be okay. You heard that saying? It is well. If the thoughts that run through your head are mostly negative, your outlook on life is more likely to be negative. If your thoughts are mostly positive, you're likely a positive person and will live a happier life. Because if you're constantly having negative thoughts, then you're not going to be joyful. You're not going to be positive. You're going to walk around looking like a person drinking lemon juice. Okay, and we are to have and live a better life. That's our plan, to live, laugh, and enjoy our lives. The health benefits of positive thinking. Let's talk about that. The health benefits of positive thinking. How can positive thinking help my health? How can it help me live a better life and live a longer life? Researchers continue to explore the effects of positive thinking on health. Health benefits that positive thinking may provide for a healthier life. So if we have positive thoughts, we're going to have a healthier life. Less headaches, less high blood pressure. Stress brings so many sickness. So when we think positive, what that saying is, what you think, so are you. So if we think positive and we keep thinking positive is going to happen in every situation, which everything usually works out for our good, then we are going to live a healthier life, is what they are saying. So increased lifespan. These are some of the benefits of having positive thoughts. Positive thinking will increase lifespan. It helps you to live a longer life. Positive thinking lower rates of depression. Positive thinking lower levels of distress. Positive thinking is a greater resistance to the common cold. Did you hear that? A greater resistance to the common cold. That's a new one for me. Better mental and physical well-being. Thinking positive helps you have a better mental and physical well-being. It reduces risk of death from heart disease. So if we're stressed and we're always a negative person and thinking negative over every situation, because we are always going to have things that happen in our life that's not pleasing to us, but it's how we deal with it. If we have positive thoughts, believing everything is going to work out, and having just a positive thought in that situation, that is going to help us mentally and physically. Also, it's going to help us to have less disease and less sickness. Positive thinking, better coping skills during hardship and times of stress. It's unclear why people who engage in positive thinking experience these health benefits, but scientists have proved this to be true. One theory is that having a positive outlook enables you to cope better with stressful situations, which reduces the harmful health effects of stress on your body. Did you hear that? Positive thinking helps relieve stress. It's also thought that positive thinking people tend to live healthier lifestyles. They get more physical activities, follow a healthier diet, and don't smoke or drink alcohol in excess. I mean, it's not good to smoke or drink alcohol, but if you are going to do it, just try to drink less alcohol and try to decrease your smoking because it's not good for you. Here are some ways to think and behave in a more positive way. Number one, identify areas to change your negative way of thinking. Identify areas of your life that you usually think negative about. Start small by focusing on one area to approach in a more positive way. So whatever area you're always thinking negative, maybe you think negative about your children, maybe it's negative on your job, but there is something positive there. You go to work and get a check. That's one good thing. That encourages you to go to work, right? Because you know you are going to get a check. So think positive about that negative situation. Number two, check your thoughts daily. Check your thoughts daily. Sometimes during the day, stop and evaluate what you're thinking. If you find your thoughts are mainly negative, try to find a way to put a positive spin on them. So evaluate your life. Evaluate how you are thinking daily. What's constantly on your mind? When you wake up in the morning, do you think about what happened yesterday? Do you think about the negative thing that happened on your job last week? That's not good. Wake up in the morning in a positive attitude. That's in the morning. Start your day. So if you start your day off negative, then you are probably going to have a negative day. But if you start your day off positive, this is going to be a great day. I am going to have a great day. Things are going to work out for me. Start saying some positive things over yourself every morning. As soon as you get out that bed, and you will have a better day because you're already starting your morning off right. Number three, be open to humor. Give yourself permission to smile or laugh. Give yourself permission to do that, especially during difficult times. And I know most of us are serious. However, you ought to live a joyful life, even in the midst of challenges. Seek humor in everyday happiness. Seek humor. Watch a funny movie. Call a friend that makes you laugh. You know she's going to say something to make you laugh. But you ought to put more happiness in your life, more laughter. When you can laugh at life, you feel less stressed and happy. Have you ever laughed at a situation you just didn't know what else to do, either laugh or cry? So you just laughed. I've done that many times. Something happened and I just couldn't do anything but laugh because there's nothing I can do about it. I'm either going to laugh or let it take me out. So I'll just sit and giggle at myself at the situation and knowing that it's all going to work out. Listen to Proverbs 17:22. Laughter is good for the soul. Laughter is good for the soul. I didn't say it. God said it. So laugh more often. Like I say, watch a funny movie or call a friend that you know will say something to make you laugh. Number 4, follow a healthy lifestyle. Try to exercise at least 30 minutes on most days of the week. Try to do it at least 3 days. If you cannot reach a 5-day goal, then try 3. Try somewhere. Try 2. But walk up and down in your house every day for at least 30 minutes. It will help you live a happier life. Exercising can have a positive effect, mood, and reduce stress. Exercising is good for your heart. It's good for your mind, your body. There's so many benefits in exercise. And all you have to do is start. Follow a healthy diet and fuel your mind and body. And learn techniques to manage stress. Pray. It's the top of the list, okay? Pray. Exercise. Think positive thoughts over a negative situation. Call a friend to talk to and laugh. Find something that you can do to help you laugh. Number 5, and we're almost finished, you all. Number 5, surround yourself with positive people. Make sure those in your life are positive and supportive people to give helpful advice. Sometimes you need that encouragement. Negative people may increase your stress level and make you doubt your ability to manage stress in healthy ways. If someone just constantly talking negative, they do not have a positive thing to say in the world. And every time you try to say positive, they talk over you and still talk negative. Well, those type of people, it's okay to have them as friends, but maybe you want to not talk to them every day. Okay, you need someone that's going to encourage you, that's going to talk positive and help you to have positive thoughts. Number 6, practice positive self-talk. I do that all the time. Start by following one simple rule. Don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to anyone else. That's a good rule. Be gentle and encouraging with yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you missed it or if you did something wrong. Encourage yourself and say, it's going to be okay. I'll get it right next time. If a negative thought enters your mind, evaluate it and respond with a positive thought. I think sometimes we just don't think that thoughts are positive and we just go on and receive that thought. But you do not have to receive the negative thought that comes to you. You can say, no, I'm not going to think that way. Immediately stop that negative thought before it constantly riding your mind and start thinking positive. Start talking to yourself with self-talk. Start saying positive things. This is going to work out. No, I'm going to have a great day. No, I'm not going to let this person take my joy. Think about things you're thankful for in your life. That'll help you have a positive thoughts. Just start thinking about some things that you are thankful for. Your children. You have a nice job. You have a job. Some people do not have a job. So think about some positive things. You have your arms. You have your legs. Some people do not have those things. Sometimes we just take life for granted. But you are truly, truly blessed because you have your legs, you have your arms, and even if some things wasn't there, you are still alive, you are breathing. So that's something you can think positive about. When your state of mind is generally positive, you're better able to handle everyday stress in a more constructive and positive way. When your state of mind is positive, you can handle life problems. You can handle other people coming to you. They may look up to you and for encouragement. When your mind is positive, when you are a positive person, then you have a positive way of thinking on life. Like even during the COVID and the pandemic, we still can have positive thoughts even in a negative situation. But at least I'm still here. I do not have COVID. I do have a job. I am paying my bills and doing the things I need to do to live in this world. So there's some positive things going on in your life, even in the midst of a negative situation. This positive behavior helps you live a healthier life. You may also become less critical of the world around you. Although you see all this negative going around, you can still be a positive person. You will start seeing life in a more positive way. You will start living, laughing, and enjoying your life. I would like to leave you with 2 quotes. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. The author is unknown. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. That's by Oprah Winfrey. Thanks everyone for joining me for my short session today. I appreciate you being a part of Living with Power and Purpose private Facebook group. Share with others. Invite others to come and be a part of our group. Maybe someone else needs to be inspired or encouraged. We are a positive community, and we are honored to have you with us. Before I leave, I would like to give you one announcement. Living with Power and Purpose Extravaganza Gala is coming soon. We're looking at a date early part of November. We had a setback because the person that was supposed to do our event had debts, about 2 debts in their families. So that's been a hold up. But we have another awesome group that's joining us. And it's going to be a wonderful fundraiser where Living with Power and Purpose is going to help feed families for Thanksgiving. We are going to help families during Christmas time. And it's just so wonderful to see a smile on someone's face. Last year we did sponsor a family. We gave them money, a check, also some gifts, food, and they were truly blessed. It was a family of 5. The husband and wife was not working, and so we were just honored to be a blessing to that family. So join us. We are going to post a date soon. We want you to be a part of our gala. Well, I'm hoping everyone enjoyed Tea Talk today. If anyone have anything to say, if you have any feedback, if you have any awesome topics you want us to bring to the table next month, or if you just want to say something, please say it here and I'll be happy to share. Hi Katie, thank you so much for joining us today. Hi Chris. Hi Larita. We are honored to have you with us, and we want you to please join us again for Tea Talk next month at 7 o'clock p.m. at the end of the month, every Saturday or Sunday at 7 o'clock p.m. Join us again next time. Same place, same time. Thanks again for joining us, everyone. Until next time, stay focused and be encouraged, and go and enjoy your cup of tea. Bye-bye.